ធម្មធំដោយ
Menu Life ក្រុមហ៊ុនធានារ៉ាប់រងអាយុជីវិតដែលលោកអ្នកជឿទុកចិត្ត
To me, at the end of the day, we all strive for growth. We all strive to reduce poverty for the people. But all these things cannot happen in a vacuum.
Yeah. No. There are 2 to 3 things. Economic growth per se is important,
Yes.
but not as important as political stability
Yes.
and political process stability.
Yes.
What this country has up till now has had economic growth,
Yeah.
but a large number of people feel they're outside the economic growth.
Yes.
So you're looking at inclusive growth.
Yes.
In fact, the discontentment among the people is because they feel the country has achieved a lot, but some of them have not achieved what they wanted to.
Yes.
This discontentment is everywhere in the world.
Everywhere in the world, yes. Everywhere in the world.
We've just had in India a new political party born about a year back, which has destroyed the old political parties completely in the state of Delhi.
Yes, yes,
It's the Aam Aadmi Party,
yes.
the Common People's Party.
Yeah.
They have destroyed the old players like Congress, BJP, made them literally and taken off power in Delhi. New party, 1-2 years old, not
Yeah.
even 2 years, 1 year old.
Yeah.
Because people are looking for something different. People are looking for change. If the old parties cannot bring in change, new parties will bring in change.
Yeah.
People are discontent everywhere. You look at the Middle East, you look at
Yeah.
Europe, you look at everywhere in the world. But the point is, if people are discontent, do you get a revolution
Yeah.
which changes the whole system?
Yeah.
Or do you get a new process which brings out reforms?
Yeah, that's the word. You know, you want to improve gradually. And to me, you know, in the case of Cambodia, let's face it, it's barely a 20-year-old political system that is born out of the UN. So there's a lot of effort been put in. It's not perfect, it's clear, but it has brought stability for Cambodia of the last 20 years. And through this stability, that's why we're able to see growth, a job, everything. I agree with you. Not everybody, you know, has benefit from the growth, but there has been growth. There's been dramatic reduction in poverty. So what we need is, how do you improve? How do you reform? Go one more notch, right? I believe in more incrementalism, you know, one step at a time. This is not a time to revisit the whole thing, but how do you tweak the system so that it becomes slightly better?
No, you can
and better.
revisit the whole system also. It does not mean that you cannot. What I'm talking about is not overthrow the system,
Yes,
but
yes.
work within the system. Everybody knows what is necessary in Cambodia.
Yes.
The ruling party knows, the opposition parties knows. You need electoral reforms.
Yeah.
You need judicial reforms. You need parliamentary
Yeah.
reforms. These are the 3 things.
Which the ruling
Everybody
party,
agrees.
They agree. They want
The
to do
point
it.
with it is, how do you do it?
Yes.
Do you do it by demonstrating on the streets, or do you do it by sitting together and working on the reform process in a transparent manner in which everybody in the country knows what is going on?
I agree.
That is the need of the hour.
Yes.
Then second thing is, when you have a negotiation, which I find very difficult to understand sometimes. Negotiation always has an end game.
Yeah.
What are you looking at the end?
Yes.
You should always have an end game which is achievable.
Yes.
No
Not
negotiation
an
can
illusion.
work
Yeah. Yeah.
where you work towards an end game which
Yeah.
is not achievable.
Yes.
If the end game of some of the parties is the overthrow of the other party, it cannot succeed.
It cannot succeed.
Whereas if your end game is to bring to this country a stable electoral policy, a
Yes.
stable parliamentary system, a stable judicial process,
Yes.
by doing it, then you negotiate to work for that.
Exactly.
Then you will succeed, because then if you don't succeed, the people will know that the other party has not agreed.
Yes.
Whereas if you say that I shall only negotiate if you go out of power, then the negotiation is
Yes.
prima facie
Yes.
faulty.
I believe that, you know, it's a lot of learning curve, very fast learning curve in the recent months, because as you say, you know, what's your end game? The end game is that you want to improve the life of people. You want to, you know, make a country a more transparent country that you can attract foreign direct investment. You want to have the respect from the world that you are a credible parliamentary system. And you see, the fact that all issue is being, you know, recognized, right, and accept. To be fair to the government, they have been working steadily to that process, but they're working on its own now.
The government also has to to take some steps, and they have taken. I completely agree with you.
Yes.
The government has actually behaved very, very well. In fact, let me tell you, I have seen elections across the world. Elections of July 2013 were one of the most peaceful elections I've seen anywhere in the world. The allegations of irregularities, there are allegations of irregularities everywhere. 2004 US elections, even today, even
right.
today,
Yeah.
the same issues, voter list manipulation, putting in people, the same irregularities are asked for.
Yeah.
But it's very easy to change it,
Yes.
and very easy to change the electoral system. But if you say that the manipulation is something that needs the change of the government, change of the system, overthrow of the results, then it becomes a difficult thing.
Yeah.
So, Malaysia, it happened recently. It's happened all over the world.
Yes, yes.
There is no place in the world where there are no allegations of voter irregularities.
And to me, I think that at the end of the day, right, yes, there are irregularities, but let's be real. I mean, if you look at India, you're talking about 700 million, assuming, and you have irregularity for sure, right? But it will never be outcome determinant.
No.
That will totally change, the outcome of the election.
Today, the Secretary of State of the US
Yes.
is John Kerry,
Yes.
who in 2004 actually lost.
Exactly.
And he accepted his loss the next day.
Yes.
Even though a lot of people said that there were irregularities and you should complain to because that's a tradition of democracy that has gone on in one of the oldest democracies in the world.
Yes.
Same in India. You don't fight, you go and demonstrate outside to tell the people that yes, we have a cause.
Yes.
But you don't go and not join parliament.
Exactly.
You go to parliament, you don't like something, you walk out of parliament.
Yes.
But when you walk out, it's a walkout. It's not.
Walk out. Yeah, I agree.
So I think in this country, you need to have greater parliamentary traditions.
Yes.